Welcome to Saturday Morning Market Watch, where my friend is belligerently drunk.
Hi.
As always, and we're playing trading card games as my friends munch down on
Food?
McBreakfast.
McBreakfast.
Malaria.
Now, of course, we always have to be looking at Europe and the fantastic prices and the things that they're doing. Let's dig on into Market Watch, shall we? What is up? Well, YouTube, M40 here. We are going to be looking at a few new cards, and then we'll get into European Market Watch here. We have 3 releases today. I don't know why we're getting cards on Sunday morning, but it's cool. So, Tindangle support, by the way. Lol. I don't know why this is happening right now, but okay. So, Tindangle, Jahareth. Okay, it's 0-18. If this card is in your hand, you can discard 1 card from your hand. Send 1 Tindangle card from your deck to the graveyard, except for himself. Also, special summon this card from your hand and face down defense mode. So this gets to beam itself out for essentially free. And the flip effect, you can take 1 flip monster from your deck, by the way, Shaddolls, and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So you can recruit for a Shaddol monster to your hand, or you can dump off a Shaddol monster, trigger that monster's effect. Need draw power? Absolutely. All wrapped up in one little bundle for you. I don't know. I'm perplexed by this card because this kind of seems like a missing link in terms of support, but interesting push in that direction, Konami. Then we got a new Evocator monster. Now, you thought that Geminis were dead, right? Well, they're back again. So, Evocator Evicu. So it is 15, 1000, and of course, it's a normal monster. So this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. When this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. So, this card is a normal special summon. You can target 1 Fire Warrior monster or Gemini monster in your graveyard, except for Evocator Evicu, and special summon it. And of course, you can only use 1 card with this card's name once per turn. This is pretty lackluster, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what they were thinking with this, but they give us the really good warrior, and then they're kind of like, here, take this brick, enjoy. So, I don't know, kind of meh there. And then we got this hot piece. So this is the Dark at Ignisterling. So it's Dark Templar. This card's pretty good. So it's 3 monsters with different names, and of course it's just straight 3 down arrows. If a monster or monsters is special summoned to a zone that this card points to, even during the damage step, you can special summon as many level 4 lower at Ignister monsters as possible from your graveyard to your zones that this card points to, but their effects are negated. And then when this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, it's special summon 1 Cyber's monster from your graveyard. So you dedicate 3 to this, go battle phase attack, special summon back your guy, go ahead and you special summon 2 more back from your graveyard. They were really trying to push this at Ignister art deck to be pushing multiple types of monsters, which, okay, it's fine. I get what they're trying to do, but this is just interesting design in terms of things. So I'm intrigued to see where we're going in terms of this card design. Now, on over to Eurowatch. So the special printings of these currently are at 269 euro, which is 300 USD. And these are falling pretty fast, even in America too. I think America, I saw some of these at like 260 already. So even on the European side of the game, yeah, we're tanking these hard. Now, we have 1 English and 1 German copies literally at these prices. And honestly, that's pretty interesting. Also, I have to give a shout out to Nick J. Lloyd before I get too far into this. If you guys have Nick on Facebook, I said reach out to him if you guys need European cards, specifically German or anything like that, to give him a message, and he can pretty much fill all of your needs that you need. So I'll leave the name down below in the description so you guys know. But you're interested in foreign cards, man to go to. So, but yeah, Apostle is coming at about 300 euro at the moment. The Storm Dragons Return. Now, this is version 2, by the way. Europeaners, how do you have a light played one already? So I'm seeing 80 euro on average here. This card has already fallen to $90 on the Euro. Man, the Germans just flooded these. They're just like, nope, get rid of them. We don't want them. Just get them out. Well, yeah. Germany's already pushed this thing down so hard. All right. Wynn hasn't led such a good life, unfortunately, on the European side. She's sitting at 120 at the moment, lowest really available. So you have the French copy, you have Spanish copies available, and then it kind of trickles up to about 138 euro, which puts you at about 155. But those good chunk of copies that are trying to undersell each other here, pretty interesting to note that at least the prismatics are just pretty much falling. And then last but not least, the Marincess Seahorse. She's living a pretty good life over here, actually. Lucky girl. She's sitting at about 125, lowest between these two copies. And then you start to trickle on up to about 140, which is about 155. Pretty impressed that these are holding their price. But to be fair, with Marincess coming around the corner, being one of the better decks at the moment, I definitely see this, and Apostle is going to keep falling. People just don't want to pay the price for that, and I understand. I think it's a little bit too much as well at the moment, but yeah, these have fallen. Now, the Godbow herself, the regular secret rare version, these are 62s. Now, I did see on the American side of the game, these have already touched $56. These are way lower. It's really interesting. The prismatics on the European side are also holding decent value. I see that the Euro market is not destroying these cards really as bad as we are. It's kind of good to see that they have a decent grasp on the secondary market for these, which, okay, that's good. But when so many of these are just out there, I don't know. I expect next week on the weekend when we look at this for the European side, probably going to be blown out. Now Alchemy. Literally, why do we do this? Oh, look, a Spanish copy. 50 euro. Okay, cool. So literally, you're looking at a solid $1 for these cards. Nothing really too else to say about this. I'm also not going to go any further into Rira for this set. The only other real things to really check were Marincess. I mean, Godbow's already holding decent value. Ooh, hello. We have an Italian copy of Necros of Sophia. Huh. Really glad to see that these are worth something. Literally, I'm gonna do literally $8 for these. €7, like, interesting. I don't know what's really up with that, but alright. Gungnir, on the other hand. Gungnir, man. €12. When did these things? So many Italian copies. We'll go €14 kind of as a middle ground here. These things sell at $15-16. That's interesting. Cyber Dragon Ziegler. Well, we're at €8, which means that these are probably pushing $9-10, depending on shipping and things like that. I guess that's interesting to note. Alright. Sky Striker Engage. Congratulations, Europe. I don't know how you've managed to do this, but you've pushed regular engages down to $15. I don't know how, where, when, why, or how, but Dark Saviors has officially just amputated the value for this. These are nuts. These have fallen so much. They have regular engages at about €11, which is 12 USD. What? Why are these things so cheap over there? I don't get it. I really wish I did, but same thing here with Widowmaker. Hello? €7 for these? $8 per copy? Alright, cool. Reprint Widowmakers? $5. Cool. Hope you wanted to pick these up, because now is your time. You're not going to get a better time to pick up Sky Striker stuff. Brotars. Well, these are starting to head up. America started to kind of feel the grasp of these. Europe hasn't really felt this yet. These are literally $7-8 in Europe right now. So much free value. Meanwhile, in America, they started to touch $15 officially. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but here we are. Chaos Dragon Lavenier. Ooh, these retanked. I remember when these were $42. You guys remember? You're literally looking at $25 USD for these per copy, and Europe's got them at €22. Huh. Pretty cheap. This is pretty interesting. This was a little side note here that these things are basically €5 a piece. These are almost $6. Who would have thought that Ancient Gear Wyvern would have been worth anything? Ultimate Charcoal and Pachi, the meme. I love this so much. €14 over here, putting you about $16. Oh, thank you. Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Rare. See about €120. Go €130, just kind of point in the middle there. About 145, I think. And last but not least, there can only be one. You're looking at about €3 a piece on these, which puts you about $3.50. Not bad. Alright guys, that's all I got for Market Watch today. Now I know this was pretty skimpy for Europe. Like I said, reach out to Nick if you guys are interested in swaps or anything like that. I'll give him a more thorough shout out next week. And well guys, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.